What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Invade, and we are back again with another video, man. The dribble tutorial day 3. Just trying to drop some gems for you guys so y'all can get a little bit better, just like I'm trying to get. But before we get into the video, bro, I need to talk to you other YouTube creators that are dropping dribble tutorials. The reason why it's so hard for us to learn these dribble tutorials, the dribble moves that y'all be saying that are so goated and all this other type of stuff, is because y'all explain these mother truckers wrong, man. Y'all explain them so freaking wrong. It's a travesty how bad it is that y'all explain how to do these moves. I'll give you an example. I'm sitting here yesterday with my boy Venom, sitting in the chat, man, and I'm trying to figure out how to do the snatchback dribble consistently. Like, you know the move where you dribble forward and you snatch it back and then you snatch it back and then you snatch it back, and it's just a way for you to create some space, right? It's supposed to be fairly simple to do, but for some reason I could not figure out how to do it, because every video that I kept watching kept telling me that you're supposed to press up on the right stick and down on the left stick, and then it'll automatically do it. Well, that is wrong. That is completely wrong, because the way to actually do the move is based by you pressing up on the right stick diagonally to the left, or up on the right stick diagonally to the right, and then pressing down on the left stick while holding your right trigger. Nobody was explaining that. So instead of freaking me doing like actually normal moves, the move that I kept getting was the whole freaking size up. And that was pissing me off, because Venom comes into the freaking pro-am. He's like, yo, let me dribble with you for a little bit. Let me dribble. I'm like, all right, cool. He comes into it. He starts murking it. He's even telling me it's up on the right stick and down on the left stick. So I'm watching him do this move consistently, thinking there's something wrong with my settings, something along the lines of that. And that wasn't the case. It just turns out y'all aren't explaining the moves right. So here's one thing that I will tell you guys here. If I'm doing a dribble tutorial, I will explain it the best possible way that it can be explained, and make sure that you guys are able to literally understand what is going on when it comes to doing dribble tutorials. I know y'all see me looking down at the screen right now, but that is because I'm currently driving over to the program right now. So yes, today we're going to be going over some of the we'll do a little bit, we'll do probably like 2 or 3 moves today. We're gonna go over the snatchback, we'll probably go over the explosive behind the back dribble, and probably something else. If something else, oh, probably we'll do moonwalk dribble. Yeah, we'll do moonwalk. So we'll do moonwalk, explosive behind the back dribble, and the snatchback, and we'll go over how to actually do these things the right way, so that you guys don't be looking like me, like y'all don't understand what's going on, because yeah, people just don't explain it right. So I'm here to actually explain it right. It wasn't until I actually watched God Triller's video, which he's playing on current gen, not even next gen, that he actually explained how to actually do it. So here we go. We're getting forward. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the video if you guys enjoy the content. I'm gonna do my best to explain everything to y'all. Like I said, we grow together and everything. That's how we rock. All right, let's get into the video. Let's go a little crazy. Let's do it. All right, so we got a ball, and the first move that we're gonna go over is the snatchback. All right, this move is the snatchback. Boom. Oh, that's not it. See, that's what I was getting, but this is a snatchback. Why is it not doing it now? There it is. All right, this is a snatchback. Okay, a move that is supposed to be the easiest move in the world, but nobody was explaining it right, because they kept telling me to do this right here. Press up on the right stick and down, and I kept getting this move right here, which is just the size up. They didn't tell me that you have to do it like this, which is very annoying, but that's okay, because I'm here to explain to you guys how to actually do it. Okay, so here's how you actually do the snatchback dribble. What you want to do is, if the ball is in your left hand, you want to press up diagonally on the right stick to your right, and press down on the left stick, and then hold the right trigger while you're doing that. So you hold the right trigger, as you guys can see on the controller cam. You then do the right stick to the up diagonal right and down after that. So that's literally all it is. Okay, you go up to the right and then you press down immediately after it. Same thing vice versa. If you want to go to the left, same thing. Okay, you guys see it? So as soon as you do that, as soon as you press left diagonal or right diagonal, all you gotta do is press the left stick down immediately. Okay, and this move works for situations like this. Then you just take it off, and then you get up in 3, because it puts you, this game is all about angles this year. It's all angles, so it's very hard. It's easy to guard somebody going like this, because you're running in the same way. But when that person comes back up and goes around this way, it's a lot harder to guard. So it's all about angles, tweens. Obviously that just makes things a lot harder to guard for lockdowns and all of that. I read a post on Twitter where somebody was saying it's actually like the worst position to play right now is locked down because of all the angles and things that people get in mismatch expert and like all this other stuff, but that's a whole nother video. But yeah, that's how you do it. So this is what you should be looking for. This move right here, which is very easy to do. You guys should definitely know how to do it, because when I explained how to do this crossover in my first tutorial, this is basically the same thing. Instead of you doing that, you're literally just pressing down on the left stick now. Okay, that's all you're doing. Okay, so that is the snatchback tutorial. Yes sir. Let's go to the next move. This one is now called the moonwalk. Okay, if you've ever been in a game and you see them doing this move right here, they stop and then they walk it back, and it kills people with it. Okay, this move is actually stupid simple to do, and a lot of people don't understand how easy it is to do. They just get mad that it's happening to them. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So the way to do the moonwalk right here is basically you do a dribble move. You want to get some type of like momentum. It doesn't matter which one you do, some type of momentum, and then you just make sure that you fully stop. And once you fully stop, you just back up. Okay, so the best way to do it is to just basically let go and then just walk. Okay, you actually can even do it faster than that. So let's say you're doing this dribble move right here, the left to right cheese. Okay, stop, walk it back. Okay, that's all you do. You just let go of the stick, and when you looks like your character stop moving, then you just let it go and you back up. Okay, now if you don't do it right, what you'll get is this right here. You'll get like weird animations, and that's how you know that you're not doing it right. You want your character to immediately be able to walk back, and that's called the moonwalk dribble. So that's going to take some practice. As you do different moves, obviously it's going to change how things are, but yeah, it's going to take some practice, and as you get used to doing stuff, you'll get better at it. Okay, so just make sure you're practicing, and as you do that stuff, then you'll get used to doing the walk back, and yeah, there you go. Okay, makes sense. Cool. All right, so that is the moonwalk dribble. Okay, so now we're going to go into the explosive behind the back. Now this has been explained a lot of different ways as well, but I'm going to explain it to you the way that I do it, because it just makes more sense the way I do it. And if you guys go my way, just leave in the comment section that you went and you did it my way. If you don't do it my way, let me know the way in the comment section that you do it. Maybe your way may be easier than mine, but for me, this is what works the best for me. All right, so the explosive behind the back dribble is this right here. Oh, I just did the momentum, my bad. There it is. Okay, so you want the big one. If you go too fast, you'll get that going back and forth. But yeah, this is what you want. You just take your time to do it like consistently. So that's what you want. It's an explosive behind the back dribble. Really easy to do. Takes really like literally no thought. And what you doing this move off of is like, say you're going like here, hold on. Boom, you're going off of this. Oh, behind the back. Okay, there you go. Oh, you want to go to the left? Hit it with the left. Bop, bop. Oh, behind the back dribble. Okay, there you go. It's good for when people are setting screens and all that. That's the explosive behind the back dribble. I'm about to show you guys how to do it now. Okay, so how you do the explosive behind the back dribble is very, very simple. Assume that you are doing behind the back. This is the first thing. Everybody should know how to do behind the back right now, because I've shown you guys how to do it. Okay, if you don't know how to do it, it's literally right trigger and pressing left diagonal down or right diagonal down, depending on whichever the ball hand is in. So if the ball hand's in the right, you press it to your left. Ball hands in the left, you press it to your right. Really easy to do. You're just holding right trigger, doing it the entire time. Okay, now what you do is you're just adding the left stick, and you're adding that left diagonally or right diagonally into the ball hand or into the other side that the ball hand's not on. So for instance, if the ball is on your right hand, you're pressing the right stick diagonally down to the left, the left stick diagonally up to the left. Okay, and you'll get this, and it's vice versa. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. Okay, that's literally it. That's all you're doing. So if it's in the left stick or it's in the left hand, you go to your right stick is right diagonally down, and the left stick is right diagonally up. Okay, and it's just vice versa. Okay, that's how you do it. Now everybody sees the controller cam in the top. It should be fairly easy to follow this. These are not difficult moves. Just to let you know, we went over the snatchback. Boom, 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 boom. What you're gonna notice is with all these moves is that they typically get around the same thing. It's like maybe you're changing one way that you're doing something, but for the most part, with this game being a lot of left to right, all of your moves are gonna start stacking together, and the more that you practice them, you'll get faster at doing them because they all kind of go hand in hand together. But anyway, like I said, this is gonna be that right here for the snatchback. Then you got your moonwalk dribble. Back it up. Boom. Your moonwalk dribble. And then finally, the explosive behind the back. So make sure you guys add these moves to your repertoire, because they do a lot, and they allow you to create some space the way that you want to. But I will say, obviously, to me, the move that's going to get you the moonwalk is really good, but the move that you really want to make sure that you have in your repertoire is this right here. Okay, this right here, because you get so much out of this move. You can do so much with this move, man. You can go right into a speed boost off of it. You can then go like this, and then add in the first dribble tutorial that I did where you do this. You can add that in. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can do. And then as you add this stuff in, like it all just starts to make sense as you start to mess around with it and go with stuff, because then you get things like this. Then you do it behind the back. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a lot of stuff, and then it starts to make a lot more sense. But you have to practice it, because as you practice it, your brain just naturally starts to put things together. And it's going to take some time. It's not one of those things where you can put like just 30 minutes into it and expect to come out being a dribble god. You're going to have to put some time into it. And then that's when you start to do like momentums. And then, yeah, you see how they move? You see how he's moving like that? Like yesterday, I was practicing like just momentums in general. And I got to the point to where like I was doing like, let me see if I can do it. I was actually doing it consistently. I don't know if I can do it now, but I was like literally doing it. It just goes to show that you really got to put some time into. There it is. But yeah, I was like, actually, I was literally going down all the way to the court right here. And as I was going down to the court, I was like, all right, I'm just going to practice this until I get, look, and I'm doing it. I'm just going to practice this until I get good at it. And that's how you have to do it. Literally, if you don't practice it like this, you're never going to get good at it, because you're not going to be able to do it in game consistently if you don't get good at practicing right now, doing it. So that's where it takes. Go in the program and just lab it up. Just literally just lab. We'll go over the momentum dribble in the next video, as far as like learning how to really do it the way that I do it. And if it makes sense to you guys, and like I said, we can see where we go from there. But that's what it's really going to take. It's going to take some practice, and that's what I'm at, man. I'm like actually like really dead serious about getting good at this game this year, and gonna put in the hours and what it takes to do it. So that's where we at, man. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. If you guys liked it, again, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment on the video. We're gonna go over to some other stuff. The next video, actually, it won't be tomorrow's video. Momentum video won't be tomorrow, because I think I'm actually gonna drop 2 videos today. I created a build, this build that I'm using right now, that's actually impossible to be created again. I know that sounds crazy, but you guys will see in the video when I drop it that this video is literally actually impossible, or this build is actually impossible to create. So you guys will see that. But yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.